Hi friends, now I start data structures in Java in our course Big Data Analytics. Guys, before starting the first unit, first briefly discuss about what is data structures, what is important of the data structures, and in what type of applications we are using data structures. Guys, if you are think or if you can imagine any application that we are using in the real world, those applications is mainly having three important type of operations, that is called as maybe insertion or deletion or searching. Guys, just think about any applications. For example, if you could take as Google search engine, what we can do, just we can type some query on the search box. Based upon the query, we have to retrieve the relevant information to that query. That means we have retrieving the query. uh, Before retrieving the query, what we can do is maybe we can store some data on the database, that is called some insert data onto some database. From the database we can getting the retrieve, or we can retrieve the relevant information to the query. That is just like Google apps. For example, if you could take as for the Facebook, if you could take as Facebook application, what we can do, we may creating a user. When we are creating an user, that may be create some data that may be stored in the database. It is just like some inserting the data into the database. Maybe we have to searching for a specific user, searching for a specific user, that means we have to search, that means we are perform search operation. Or we may also upload an image, that is called as we have to just inserting an image in the database. Or we may also deleting some images or some content from the Facebook, that is called perform some delete operations. Let's guys, just I am briefly discussing about two examples. Let's we can imagine any application. For example, if you take as online delivery reservations, what we can do, we are book the ticket. When we are booking the ticket, that means we have to try to retrieve the data from the database. Just like here I can stop examples of about insert delete such operations. Here what I can conclude is, to any applications what we are using, on any applications mainly we perform these three type of operations. That means we have, if we are efficiently developing the logic, the code of these operations, definitely that application gives the better performance. There are different programming languages. For example, if we can see, we can just write the logic for insert code, just write logic for delete, just write the logic for search operations, as like on C++ also. The beauty of the Java is we're having one important concept, that is called as collections in Java. So the beauty of the collections in Java is we no need to write the logic for any operations what we're discussing earlier, that is called as maybe insert, delete, search. To these such type of operations, we're having some built-in methods that can existing for different type of classes. That is the main importance of data structures. So if you can see the definition of data structure, that is called as the logical and mathematical representation of data is called as data structures. That means if we can take any data, that means how to organizing the data or how to representing the data, that is the main important. Why? Because based upon the representation of data,